Hello everybody, you are watching the Dark Age Gaming 8 vs 8 Team Objectives Tournament. It is this is February tournament. This is our first 8 vs 8 tournament we've done before. I just got done casting Legion versus Vanquished, and now we are seeing Fist and Friends, or BF1 and Friends, versus Interitus. And Interitus, even though they're defending, they chose the aggressor strategy here and have half their team that ran up the hill. I don't know how well that's going to work here. Let's see if the attackers are able to get a bunch of torches off or not before these Interitus guys can reinforce. They're getting some torches off in the backfield, which is really smart. Unfortunately, that archer missed his torch throw, which is really bad. Even so, they're doing a pretty good job at attacking this objective. Now this is the second game in this particular match. Wow, Skyline's taking out 2 people with his Daynax there. The second round in the match, second match in the game. Interitus won the last one. They managed to kill the king pretty quickly. So BF1 and Friends is going to have to be pretty quick as well. I'll try to go through the teams here after this engagement. There's a lot of bodies left over from that engagement, but it looks like Interitus came out on the upside of it. Even so, you can see all these buildings are building. This Lone Man-at-Arms was able to get in and really throw some torches around and cut down some peasants while he was at it. 27 out of 40 peasants killed. Anyways, for the team, get on somebody here. So, for BF and Friends, we've got Park Ranger Dan as a vanguard, Stormtrooper Dan as a knight, Massacraws as a man-at-arms, Roach as an archer, Venom as man-at-arms, Baron of Ibelin as a knight, Park Ranger Solo Dolo as a knight, and Lana Del Rey as a knight. For Interitus, we have Cringe as a knight, Skyline as a man-at-arms, Vengeful Viking as a knight, Toby-Wan Kenobi as a vanguard, Javelin as an archer, Sage as a man-at-arms, Bada as a knight, and Moose as a knight. Back to the action. "31 to 40 peasants killed now, so there's not too many remaining. They're going to want to complete this objective as fast as possible to make sure they have plenty of time on the later ones, since Interitus completed their attacking pretty fast. Uh-oh. Looks like Baron is getting double teamed here. Let's see how well he does. Oh, nice try. He did get the hit in, but unfortunately that hammer was not interrupted, so it got through. Massacraws is just running around as a man-at-arms, slaking up every peasant that he sees. Very nice job there. 35 out of 40 peasants. So there's just just burn down 2 buildings and kill 1, and then they're in to the next objective. "36 peasants now. Just need 2 buildings. Or 4 peasants. See what buildings are left. There's this one in the very far back. That's going to be pretty hard to get to, so I'm going to rule that one out. But there's this one here, this building here in the middle. That's pretty good target. Then there's the other one right here, also a pretty clean target. Oh, but Massacre once again in the back, killing down another 2 peasants. So there's only 2 peasants left to kill. Just burn down 1 building and they got it. Nice job of Massacre, just really playing the objective, which is really what this is all about. 1 peasant remains. Roach was able to pick off 1 with his crossbow there from the hill, I believe. So even though BF and Friends are having a little trouble in the front lines, team kill there on the Sage. Even though they're having a little bit of trouble, they're still completing the objective at a pretty good pace. All you need to do is be able to pick off one of these guys with the crossbow, and they got it. Oh, and there they go. With the death of, I think, Baron, they managed to get the last peasant at the same time. and therefore they are on to the Ram objective. And they're wasting no time, as you can see, getting right on that. Lana Del Rey pushing it up, now supported by the rest of his team, who are going to trickle in here, it looks like. I saw some action on the crossbow. Let's see if I can go figure out who that was over there. Oh, incoming catapult. Oh, if it was a little to the right, it would have taken out 2 or 3 people there. Nice job of the catapult. We haven't seen a lot of its use so far, so it's nice to see it being used. Especially by Roach, who's a crossbowman, so he can reload and fire the catapult. But unfortunately, he was taken out by Javum. And that was a heck of a good shot, I will say, with that warbow of his. Let's go see how things are appearing around the cart now. Ram, rather. This is a battering ram, not a cart. Stormtrooper Dan using that quick bearded axe overhead. Unfortunately, he was team killed by Roach. Now they're going to want to keep this ram moving as much as possible. Nice try from Park Ranger Dan, but he missed his swing and they both came in on him. Even so, the ram is being pushed. Moose just got his leg chopped off in proper fashion. And the continuous overheads from that Grand Mace and Bearded Axe must be making it quite a nightmare for some of the Interitus guys. The BF1 and friends guys showing that they are no slouches. Nice job with the Falcon taking out Bada. Oh, and he almost got that Vanguard as well. He missed his head by like an inch. Even so, the battering ram is still being pushed up, which is very good. You want to keep that moving for as long as you can. The ballista is being manned now. He missed him just barely, but it is being used. And with Venom going down, it looks like all the BF and friends are dead. But I'm not counting them out at all. I'm sure they will quickly regroup and push back on it. There's 12 minutes, 55 seconds, so they're making some pretty good progress. I don't know what Interitus' time was, so it's on the last when they were attacking. So it's going to be a bit of a mystery until we get to the last objective here. Javin went down from Roach's archery, but even so, BF1 moving up in a solid line towards the objective. Really using those overheads on their weapons. We're seeing a lot of weapon variation from them. Not a lot of the same thing. We're seeing a lot of Messers, Bearded Axes, Grand Maces, so it's a good variety here. And Interitus have picked up the use of the catapult. Probably going to start hammering their spawn with it. I could see BF1 putting that catapult to good use the way Interitus are clumped up around the battering ram right now. Right now, the catapult's just kind of hitting a lot of nothing. They're hugging the hill, maybe to stay out of the fire from it. Ooh, nice shot from Cringe, taking out Park Ranger Solo Dodo. A javelin from Javelin killing his teammate Skylines. Oh, you gotta be careful of those team swings. Ah, like that I was just talking about. But at least Mr. Venom was able to keep moving the ram forward while his teammates were engaged. Nice try from Venom. He almost killed that knight there, which is Moose. And finally, Javin gets a good ballista, managing to take out Mazakaraz. Ooh, throwing axe at that archer. He's going to be down a bit below half health now. Interitus is all grouped up, though. Smoke a pot goes down, hopefully to dissuade that archer. Fire pot takes burning some of those knights. Wow, a lot of those guys is burning there. Hopefully that will give BF1 and friends an edge. They can push in. Nice overhead on Nevada. Cringe just got killed as well. Oh, beautiful jump and overhead with the Grand Mace. Ah, but he got teamed up on. And I thought that BF1 and friends had the edge in that engagement, but it's looking like they didn't. So hopefully this Mr. Vanguard here can keep things rolling. I'm getting Moose to team kill. Taking out 2 guys, not bad for himself. Nice try from Lana Del Rey, really swinging that Grand Mace around to its effectiveness. And now Mr. Messer, let's see what Mr. Messer can do here. Nice job with the Baron Ibelin. I have grown quite accustomed to the Messer lately, so I can really appreciate any kind of good Messer use. Somebody's using a bill hook, and pretty effectively, I will add. With its really using its speed and combos. Since it's not a long weapon, you can combo it fairly effectively, a bit like a halberd. They really gotta watch those team kills, though. Nice try from Stormtrooper Jan, fighting to the last, even though he had no health. Good shot from Cringe. Very close range, but still a good shot. The Ram's stuck on the bridge now. They're down to 8 minutes 48 seconds here. They need to keep that thing moving. Looks like the catapult has been manned by BF1 now. So if they can get some decent shots on that, it could really turn the tide. That was a close shot on the bridge. Knight versus Archer. Who will win? Probably whoever faints the most. That's my prediction. Yep, and there we go. Go, Mr. Messer! In the middle of it all. Good try, Baron of Ibelin. Oh, it looks like the Masakarov, being the sneaky little grot that he is, managed to inch forward the battering ram a little bit there. Nice job. Long-range torch throw. Oh, nice shot from Roach, taking out Toby-Wan as the base of the bridge. See what we can see from the Archer's perspective. See what things look like from Mr. Bearded Axe, his point of view. He's just really using that overhead. Looks like they managed to kill quite a few of Interitus' guys, but unfortunately they still have those archers up there. Man, going to town with that Bearded Axe. But that bill hook is a bit faster, so he was able to get his overhead down in time. Oh, Vanguard snuck in behind, killing your archers, but a few quick backstabs took him out. Good shot from Cringe, taking out Baron of Ibelin. Fire pots galore from BF and friends. Six minutes, 25 seconds left. Bear Force 1 appears to be regrouping. They need to make a decisive push here to get that car up, or excuse me, the battering ram to the gates. Because they are fighting against the clock and the enemy. Unfortunately, Interitus came out well on the edge of that engagement. They only lost a few people. Catapult goes down, but it's too short to hit anything. Now Mr. Archer is gonna run around on his own through all the enemies, and he gets quickly taken down. I'll pause very briefly here. And we are back. He only missed about 10 seconds of recording time. Interitus still managing to put up quite the stonewall defense here. 5 minutes remaining in the battle now. Interitus is really playing the objective now. They were kind of playing it in the beginning, I don't think as effectively as they could have, but now they are staying all in the vicinity of the cars. They are just beating them in a straight up swords fight. Kind of forcing the engagement to their style. And now, Bear Force 1 and friends are trying something a bit different. Looks like they're going to try to gain control of the catapult and then use it to push onto the battering ram. Nice shot from Roach, headshotting Moose. Beautiful shot. Ah, but then Cringe takes out Stormtrooper Dan. And then Javim was taking out Roach. And Javim taking out Masakarov. Man, all the Interitus archers really picking off Air Force One and Friends team. Nice try from Baron of Ibelin. Vengeful taking him out with the Warhammer, though, which is a very hard weapon to block sometimes. More catapult rounds coming down. They're just overshooting, though. He needs to refine the sweet spot on the range with that thing. And a feint from Obi-Wan Kenobi, killing Lana Del Rey at close range. Not all that surprising. Oh, this could be their opportunity to push that battering ram. They need to stay on it, though. Stop getting distracted by the archer. Stay on the ram. Don't forget they're here for the objective. Sadly, they were not able to get the battering ram up too far. Only up a little bit. Battering ram is at 87%. But there's only 2 minutes and 30 seconds left, so they have a lot of ground to make up in that short amount of time. And even if they make it, they'll have to be really quick on the king objective. Nice job from Venom taking out Vengeful Viking. Nice try from Park Ranger. Oh, but then Roach taking out Bado with that crossbow from across the map. And a couple kicks killing Stormtrooper Dan. He was very low on health. Ooh, nice shot from Cringe right in the head of Massakaros. Cringe taking out Roach as well. And a shot to the foot from Venom. Must have... I don't know what kind of arrow that was, but it doesn't appear to have done a lot of damage to him. Things are looking pretty dire for Bear Force One and Friends now. Nice try from Venom. He got double teamed there. And now his teammate, one of them has switched to a Zweihander. That was Masakarov who switched to the Zweihander, I believe. It's just strange considering he's been playing Men-at-Arms all game, except for now. With 40 seconds left, I think I can call this in favor of Interitus. Very good try from Bear Force 1, but they've just had a lot of trouble pushing past that bridge area. Even so, well played by them. I think a special shout out goes to Masakarov for being a sneaky objective player, which is really what I like to see. This engagement showing to be no shortage of blood and guts, as the knight and the men-at-arms stare into each other's eyes very lovingly. Good game all around. See the final scores there. Interitus had, it looks like, much better kill-to-death ratios, but then again, the defenders tend to have that. Once again, very good games. Interitus, I believe, will be moving on to the next round of the tournament. And indeed, that is the case. So once again, good game all around. Congratulations to Interitus for moving on to the next set in the tournament, and we will see you all in the next match. This has been Dr. Nick at darkagegaming.com.